Alright guys, we are back. Hopefully that intermission wasn't as long. I'm getting the hang of it. Game number 2 of this series between Alfio and AO or whatever AO is underway. Spawning in the top right hand corner on iCup Fighting Spirit. It will be AO dash for Salvation Army, and his opponent in the top left hand corner, it will be the blue Protoss Alfio. Cool beans, cool stuff, awesome stuff. Fighting Spirit, generic map. Should not be super interesting, I don't think. Because after all, Fighting Spirit is an awful map. We all know that. We all know that. But yeah. So apparently in chat we're talking about Russian language or something like that. I don't even know. I don't even know how we've talked about that. But yes, I'm running out of steam right here. I don't know what else to talk about. That 2v2 series just took me way out of it. I was like, oh man, they're everywhere. It was like every second there was just something. Definitely, if you want to see some recommended games, definitely the 2v2 ones, I would say. But both pylons going down. And Fighting Spirit in these positions, could you see Reavers used? Be pretty interesting. You could hop stuff in the main base, which could actually prove to be fairly effective. Unfortunately, though, just talking about these position imbalances, right? For a PvP, at least. If you think of it in terms of the counter pressure you could do with a Reaver harass, if you draw a line, it would just be a straight line from Purple's base to Alfio's base. So, essentially, it would land here. But all the gateways and stuff are always down here because they end up by the ramp. So, really, if there was a Reaver dropped up here, the Reaver could get shots off within a couple seconds before any kind of units were there. Unfortunately, though, the same could not be said true for Alfio onto AO's base, because if he goes a straight line into here, he's going to be running right into the gateway production line and everything like that. Of course, he can go over it, but, you know, it will be spotted, and units will probably be in position faster to deal with that. So, I'm not really sure if Alfio would go for that if he knows the positions, of course. Alfio, though, does know that position very well, getting the Lucky Scout off. Unfortunately, though, Mr. AO didn't put 1-to-1 together, where he didn't realize that Alfio directly scouted him off, and so he actually went down here and then didn't decide to go directly cross positions, which he could have found a faster spawn. Of course, there could have been the off chance, though, that he did cross position scout, which would be a little odd, but sometimes players will do that. I've been known to do that when I misclick on the map. I'm like, oh, I'm checking the right. No, I clicked on the top right-hand corner of the map, which obviously is not the left or the right. All right, but we have a initial zealot coming out for Alfio right here. Gonna try to put him some pressure here. As you can tell, he's just gonna be, he might be able to get 1, if not 2 probes with this. So this will be very annoying, and 1 probe will go down so far. This pressure is awesome. 2 probes down so far, and it looks like he will just get out of there. He could just walk away, to be honest. I mean, he would have no issues of doing that, but it looks like he's gonna continue to go in here, trying to get couple more probe kills. There's nothing more annoying in PvP when the random zealot just starts waltzing into your base and you can't do anything about it. It's like, I'm going to go to your middle line. And the cool thing about this too is, as long as he micros this around in a circle, he will regen those shields. And then he can just continue to go in there. He's going to try to get another probe. Back at Alfio's base, so going to be getting up that Agoon range. No second gateway right now. But AO looking, opening pretty powerfully. If he could deal with this initial zealot pressure, which he only has 1 zealot, and it looks like he feels pretty confident in his ability to deal with this. Alfio, though, not really sure what he's been doing. Well, it just seems that AO has so much other things than his but oh my god, 3 kills so far. I mean, even with the second Nexus being used, he's not constant producing probes right now. He's barely been able to supply all of this. There we go. Finally starting to queue up the second probe on the second Nexus. But good stuff. Good stuff being done right here. And that zone's still alive, damn it. My god, how is he keeping that thing alive? Wow. But we do see Alfio going to be doing a 1 gate expand right here, but significantly later than what we have right here. Was this a Nexus first? I wonder if it was. It's just amazing how fast that base that came up right there. Almost letting that die. And it looks like AO has had enough and is just going to walk away from that. That might be a mistake, though, because that may try to go in for another kill. Will he just do that? We do have Alfio, though, pressuring the front right here. Did he get another kill? It looks like he got killed off. I'm not sure if he got another probe, though. And it looks like Alfio will get deflected back, though. He's putting on some pressure so there isn't a counter push where he's going to be stuck in his natural because he's trying to take an expansion. It's very risky in the position he's in to take that, I feel like. But just because of the economic ability that we have of AO. But I could be very wrong with that. I could be misreading that. We have a small skirmish happening here on the south part of this bridge right here. Alfio trying to start a step back right here, but it looks like AO, again, will take the lead from that battle right here. And I just wonder, though, will it actually matter? Because Alfio just made it look easy just to steamroll over AO last game. I mean, if he could just have such a dominant positioning in mid-game battles like that, I'm not really sure even if a meh early game for Alfio, which I'm not even sure if you can even say that. I mean, that's only got 4 kills, or something like that, at least 3 or 4 kills, which definitely makes it worth it, especially all the mine time that was lost about trying to reposition and micro the probes around so they wouldn't die. Now he's getting up a robotics and a third gateway right here, so that's an interesting... I wonder if that could be for Reavers. Reavers would be very interesting in here. Just try to be more aggressive. Behind this, I mean, it has proven to be effective. AO can defend, but again, once that mid game came in here, he just lost so horribly last game. Got to be a little bit careful about that. All right, the next probe is coming in here. I will not die. That would be pretty awful. That would be pretty awful if he lost that probe. That would not be fun. 5 gates so far. No hidden expansion by either player right here. So gonna just be primarily building up that army right here. Robo has finished. Gonna get up that ops. And the support bay is coming up here. So we will see Reavers in this game. And I wonder if that is a PvP build. Because I'm trying to learn this matchup to some degree. That maybe, if you don't prefer that quick third, that does mean you will take in a Reavers to follow stuff up with, because that means you would want to be aggressive off a 2-base timing push right here. We do have AO pushing across the map right here. We do have some movement up purple. And we'll just see where this will go. There are 7 goons in this mix right here. But there's almost twice the amount of goons up here for Alfio right here. I just do not like the positions right here. Alfio just has a better position as well right here. If we do see AO just kind of tighten up, I don't even know the word, condense his forces into that little ramp right there. The concave for Alfio will just be too much, and he already has a higher goon count anyway, so there's really no way for AO to do any kind of significant damage at this point onto Alfio. Alfio has his first Reaver out right here. Is he making the shuttle right here? No, opting to get for that second Reaver first. So he will be in a very good, very safe defensive position here. Unknowingly or smartly, I don't know what, but he is taking a third base behind this so that he won't have to deal with any kind of quick pressure super fast coming out of Alfio right now, considering that he's going to have to at least wait for this other Reaver and then the shuttle. It would be bizarre to see him move across the map with just slow Reavers, I would think. Because then there's no way to micro them. They're just going to be in the back of your army. If they get sniped off, if they're going to be targeted, there's no way in hope of trying to micro them out of that tight position right here. It looks like Alfio, though, is going to be trying to take a third base. But is he really, or is he faking? Putting down another gateway, teching significantly here. Huh. Alright. I think that's the fake. I think that's the fake with that pylon. I think that's definitely a fake. That is totally a fake. Alfio, you tricker, you mind games person, you. Oh. Yeah, adding 4 gateways is not an expansion, Alfio. What are you doing? What are you doing there, man? Alright. Cool beans. Cool beans. Now, ooh, just getting up his Robo now. Does he have a Templar Archives? He could go DTs if he wanted. Well, actually, the ops would probably be out in time. And here comes the shuttle, lifting up both Reavers. All right. Back at third base right here, just continuing to probe up right here. Looking like a pretty good position right here. Five gates, though. Going up to 8 gates right now, but the production capabilities of Mr. Alfio is a little ridiculous. The drastic difference of production for this short time is going to be so dramatic. The influx of gateway numbers for Mr. Alfio is going to be ridiculous. He doesn't care he's going to a choke point, even though AO has a pretty good concave. Zeltzer's coming in here. Reaver's going to be dropped up in the front right here. Shuttle gets immediately taken out right here, but those scares are going to be doing so much damage onto Mr. AO's Zealots right here. Two goons just falling immediately right here. And Alfio having such a commanding domination over that battle again, just with that mid-game push. AO just looks like he's just such a weaker player. In comparison, wow. And he will not, unfortunately though, for Alfio to make his game even easier, he didn't get a pot shot off like a dozen pros, which would have been awesome. But he's in the natural expansion, and with that, of course, his third base will get killed off, and one he knows about it, if he knows about it. But he has an Archon there. I just don't see a lot of hope coming out of AO right now. But my goodness, coming in here, GG from AO, GG from Alfio, GG from Prada, who's always in these games. I don't know why he's in these games, but GG regardless. So IFU will be up 2-0, not only in this match, in this best of 3, but 2-0 in the best of 5 sets, if I'm not mistaken. Now, something I'm not entirely sure. Maybe Gecko can feel free to tell me this. But I know in general Clan League format, if you guys don't know, ICCL Clan League runs in a format where there's 5 best of 3s. One of them is a 2v2, and the other 4 are 4 best of 1s or best of 3s. So I wonder if that matters, because if IFU just wins with 3 best of 3s, I don't see a reason why they would need to play through the next 2 best of 3s. Because the only reason why you do that in the regular season is because you get points awarded to each set you win. And you can win up to, I believe, 7 points because you get, or is it 6 points? Because you get 1 extra point for winning the clan war, but for every win or loss for that. So every game does matter. I'm just wondering how the players work. I'm going to look that up. Did Gecko? Oh, so, okay, so it's always, all right, so every best of 1 is played at 1, so there will be that many games. Okay, cool, I was just wondering. All right, so that will be that. I'm going to go do the little quick shenanigans that involve the overlay, and we'll be back momentarily, guys. Don't go anywhere. Jack up StarCraft TV.